that don't ask anything in returns. And those ones, NGOZI or Rebeza, her codes are propagating or assembling are fake, what we call fake, Felicia. Understand? They are not real. They sell out, looking for money and fighting for money, not fighting for the land. They're fighting for their pocket, for their own benefit. And whoever that is sponsoring them, wherever they is sponsoring them from, those people don't fight for the benefit of they don't fight through just fight. They're all there for benefit. They have sold out. That is why everything they do is all about money, 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 money. So that is it. So this is the different. Anyone that has one again, any salary, you ask yourself, where will the salary come from? Which bank? Do the United States of Biafra have a bank? We don't have bank. So which bank is you gonna come from? Which bank will you get your salary? It's the Zoo Bank that you will get your individual salary. From there, your data will be given to the zoo, and you are prone to be killed. Understand? You are prone to be killed. Your household bond. Not only that you're gonna die, but you're jeopardizing the lives of your loved ones along, because the zoo will be coming one by one, reading you like a roster, where they call a roll call. Today, Kiru, so not your own Kiru. Today, Brian, not my own Brian. They go visit, and if you escape, you bought everything at one time. They'll be reading you like a roster, one by one, like a roll call. Understand? They will pay you, if they pay you through POS, the POS they pay you has what they call BVN. Understand? Is attached to BVN, and every of the details that will be gotten from there, and you are gone. Understand? So that is why our own army, United States of Biafra, are volunteers army. Men and women that are willing to die for what they believe, and not for what they're gonna gain. Not for the immediate gain. Our only gain is to have Biafra come established, because the life that Biafra will bring is far more better than the life we are living in the zoo. Understand? That's what we call volunteer army with their full chest, and that is why their morals are always high. You see them, morals are always high, because they don't care, they have no fear, because they are not losing anything, and they're not good there for luxuries. They are not there for flexing or for jiving. So Biafrans, if you don't know what is good for you, hold your brothers and sisters that this idiot will entice with these salaries. To understand, their life worth more than that salaries. They will tell you they will pay you 150, 78, as the case may be, but you will never live to see those money. You will never live to see those money, and even if you see that money, you will never live to eat it. This is an art. This is a simple and clear art of jeopardizing your life, a clear art of selling you openly to the zoo, a clear art of making you a fugitive in your land, a wanderer. Because the moment your data has been handed to the zoo, you're automatically a wanderer. You don't have a place to hide your face again. Your pictures, you don't know who is watching you. You don't know who is following you, because you'll be hearing your colleagues have gone down. Many have gone down, and you know you will be the next in line to go down. So citizens of Biafra, as we are here passing this message, you get sense, reason. Ask them, which bank would that money be transferred to? You're the same bank, you're the same account that is being operated in the zoo. Elakwala. We are here hammering this, that now that is midnight, because it's better we pursue this goat in the day than when it is in the night. On a manage the dark goat than when it gets darker. Because when it gets darker and it meets the darkness, you can never find it. You can never locate it. So our hammering, our tongue crying today is for your life, for the safety of your lives, for the safety of your life. Because if you mistakenly join them, our volunteer army, when they meet you, they will never spare you. They will send you automatically to judgment, because you have sold out, you have betrayed. So those people that are following this group, Umushli, get sense. Your life still matters to us, because we want a Biafra where all of us will still meet. We are saying this because we still care. But if you refuse If you refuse to heed to our words, asna obanubokuburu, then so if you refuse to heed to our words, when they cut off the head, you join them together and end up, we know where you end up. We are not begging you. This is the last warning for your safety and for everything. And for those for those that have sold out, I don't want to call their names. They can be called. They can be doing. They call it advert in space. Their space is all about advert. Their thinking faculty is no longer working. Understand? But tomorrow, one thing that is for certain, I will fight every one of us here tomorrow. All of us, you are looking at all of us one by one. Tomorrow, if these idiots come here, after when Prime Minister comes, I will see any of us developing cold faith, trying to have pity, to accept or to give them space. That is when I will fight every one of you. Because what we are doing now is we are jeopardizing our life to safeguard this government. And not after somebody being sold out, as in putting us in danger, we'll come back tomorrow as a repentant Biafra. If you repent, you go and wait for us. Fold your hands and wait for us. Stay in your house. Well, let us bring it to you that you enjoy. But for you to come and if it as in cause another virus, as in I don't know what to use again, it's not going to be allowed. So Biafrans, like we're gonna tighten up our heart and we're gonna push. We're already there. It is finished. So the last one is the declaration. No one person ever declared Biafra. You all went there. Prime Minister Hamadi, before we all went there, he said that your signatures has to be put on paper, and that makes it makes you part of people that declared Biafra. And like 517 were all present, and they were all among the people that declared Biafra. Okoma was the one that recited it, and that was the first time everything was heard, and your signature matters, and that was why you all went there. So NGOZI is coming to tell you, if this woman, all of us are Igbos or whatever, she's trying to be wiser than what she is, but it's not going to happen. We are all Biafrans, and Biafrans are well educated, and Biafrans are all wise. Thank you. That's what I have for now. Thank you. May God bless us all.
God bless you too, Brian. Hey, thank you for the lecture. Thank you so much. Okay, if I do want to go before mid-bridge, no, got mid-bridge is here. Mid-bridge, go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good night, friends and well wishes, lovers of freedom, Urdis et Orbis. I greet all of you in this time around. Just as you know, today is the Epiphany of our Lord. That is the first son of Chukwukabiyama, Yahweh Yeshua. And according to consuetudinal doctrinibus, the Epiphany represents the presentation of gifts, and in vulgar practices in the Republic of Pontius Pilate, it means when you will collect all your properties belonging to the old system into the new system. If anybody is holding your property or government property, you have the imprimatur and the prerogative, the right, absolutus, to collect it and put in the struggle. Having said that, I salute everyone here present, especially our amiable Minister of Information and Digital Technology, Communication Inclusive, Honorable Sonny Aprawa. I salute Honorable Nkiruka Nwanya Ijejemba. I salute the handle of MID BRGIE. I salute Honorable David Nana. Thank you, the symbol of Biafran Liberation Army on the space. I salute likewise Honorable Brian Williams, Honorable Helen Pierce. That is our Igodomigodo sister, the Ugegbe voice of the universe, the thunderous voice. I salute Mercy 334, I salute the Biafran with Iru Simon Ekpa. I salute honorable information. I salute a man that comes from between two moon. Honorable 555 vision. I salute Simon Ekpa and Simon Ekpa, His Excellency. I salute Honorable Mr. Joe. All of us are honorable. You know, hence you are in this particular group. Those that makes use of their cerebrum, cerebellum, and medulla oblongata, in the sense that it reflects to what Nnamdi Kanu said, that when it becomes tough, we have to go back to mental toughness and strength, not to the power of emotion or any behavior that will lead you to irrationality. I salute likewise freedom, yes, vegan, yes, Honorable Chimao. I salute Okucho, Honorable. I salute Honorable E. Cyprian, Honorable. Code at Honorable. I salute all the honorable members here present. Honorable Sister Stella, where it says Ebinofia, make you ask about him, because this new year, all those strong guys supposed to be very, very close to what we're doing. I salute everybody here present. Today, I wanted just to say something very, very important, because for us, apart from the fact that the Janjaweed is currently occupying our land in the manner that is supposed not to, because this time around they're supposed to be running away in very, very sequential order. But they are occupying our land because of the aid from the Bao groups. You see, a call is coming to my phone. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I just hope. Can you still hear me?
Loud and clear.
Can you still hear me?
Yes.
Okay, because a call was coming. I wanted to give a kind of little suggestion to the way we should be behaving, so that, you know, we will correct some of these people that are being misled by this Bao woman. As it is, let me put it in this way. We have to be professional teachers. When they come with emotion, we have to calm down and teach them. You know, privately I'm saying, because most of our people, because of emotion, they followed these traitors. Because of emotion. And our leader said we should not use emotion, but we should make use of reasoning. What I'm telling you is exactly what we encounter on daily basis. Now, by the time they agitated, cursing us, calling us criminals and whatever, criminal, did I steal your property? No. You tell them, what is, for example, what is the correlation between criminality and what we're saying? What have I stolen from you? You know, by the time we teach that person up to three paragraphs, you know, that person will go back and have a rethink. Having said that, not that we don't know it, but you know, if we didn't hold ourselves, we cannot convert them mentally. Having said that, I would like us to, because there is something that happened today. Finally, you see that Twitter handle, Ministry of Defense. Please go and follow it. The Ministry of Defense belongs to BRGIE, and it has been retrieved because these people don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. Whatever we're doing is based on law, and that is what is going to save us in this struggle. Already, our lobbyist has already told us that everything starts from the law, and you know that BRGIE started from the law, the Helsinki Charter, and it will end and it will be resolved through the same law. That's why Jesus Christ said, and the reverend fathers continue saying it, the good ones. Through him, with him, in him, per Christo, in Christo, and in Christo. So as we started, so shall we end. We started by law, we will win by law, and we will end positively by law. Not by hearsay, not by SMS, but it is by the law. By the time people don't abide by the law, they will be making all these mistakes, because I have confronted most of these people. They always say the same thing. If they say that PM said this person should be surrogate through SMS, so be it. No, that is not it. That is not it. Before PM went there, there was a procedure that started, they said 2022, okay? And based on that procedure, which is the law interpretation of the law, he bowed to the law. He bended to the law. Not that he's being punished. No, it is a procedure. Anybody that is not following procedure cannot understand what we are doing. And for them to understand what we're doing, we need to lecture them on the importance of the law, being law observant, being very, very law observant. So when they are barking like dog, we don't bark and follow them. We refer them. Then it is not, that doesn't mean that we should be wasting much time with them, but I wouldn't like a situation whereby we'll be too annoyed with them. We just calm down and teach them. So that is that. Again, for you to know that reasoning is very important, ask yourself this question. Why is it that our supreme leader and our prime minister said we are going to fight this war by guerrilla system or guerrilla system? Why? Almighty Nnamdi Kanu said we should drag them into a center. As they come, they will not go back. And as they are coming, as they're leaving, they're not coming, because the problem we have, our enemies are the people from the north. Okay? The Janjaweed. As they are coming, then the terrorists are occupying their villages. It was like a prophecy, because you are drawing them to a central place, not to every territories in the Biafra land. Now somebody who speaks like a goat will come out in the name of defense ministry that is unprofessional and tell our people, oh, there is nothing wrong with decentralizing military, which means you are more clever than Nnamdi Kanu. Not only being more clever than Nnamdi Kanu militarily. If you are a smaller nation fighting for your liberation at the hand of a bigger nation, you don't go into decentralization or what you call conventional warfare. You go into what you call guerrilla warfare. Guerrilla warfare was used efficiently and efficaciously by North Korea, South Korea, Vietnam, and they were able to conquer the almighty United States of America. Hallelujah, hallelujah. That is the history. Now, somebody who said he went to school, that is in the United States of America. Even America, you made use of guerrilla warfare, being led by George Washington prior to 1776. It is through guerrilla warfare that America got victory. It started by resisting the British, imperialism that excluded American citizens prior to 1776. And they organized themselves. They had what you call the diggers and the levelers. George Washington led it. And they said, if we don't participate equally in politics, we cannot pay our tax. Thus, no taxation without participation. It is the branches of guerrilla warfare. Then somebody after drinking lots of hot drinks and some substance superfacente, you come out shouting. You'll be saying, I. When these people start saying, I, for example, the last speaker said, just repeatedly as the Madam Babao said. She said, unquote, I declared Biafra. I means singular. There is no singular person that declared Biafra. If it was, or if it were for the declaration of a singular person, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu would have done it. He would have single-handedly created government in exile, did everything alone, without even those who came before us. But for the fact it's a collective war. Nobody should come and say, I. And all these people following sheepishly have these characteristics of saying, I. It is we. It's the dead, the ancestors together that gave us the impetus and the injima in lingua franca Biafranensis to continue till we reach to the declaration. So, brothers and sisters and lovers of freedom, we have already conquered the enemies by the application of the law. They are fighting the CRC because they know that the CRC was the authority to do the right thing. That's why they rushly, those that try to make the coup, they rushly try to engarbuliare some people in the cabinet. They did as if they took people on our way while we were waiting to enjoy our declaration. They came out to the pulpit through her and he said, you have dissolved the government. Don't you know that when you have dissolved your government, it means that you is also automatically dissolved. The next day you came out from your bed and say you have dissolved the cabinet. Now the question is, once you have dissolved, or if you have dissolved the government and the cabinet, it means that you shouldn't be attaching COS at your name. You see, for example, I'm saying, so that is to let our people to understand that these people kept the law apart. They're doing things out of, without law, at devoid law. So they don't know what they're doing. That's the way I see it. Now, we that understand what we're doing, we have to use very, very aconite pedagogy to correct those that have listening ear while we move ahead. So to crown it all, volunteer soldiers is the design by our supreme leader and by freedom fighters all over the world. I remember the likes of Che Guevara. Volunteer soldiers don't have salary, but what they have is called stipend or remuneration. So we are in line with the world standard freedom fighting and in line with our charter and the indication given by our leaders who has led us up to this realization. Thank you infinitely for the opportunity. I yield my mic honorably. Ebon.
Mistakenly muted the mic. Bridge, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Atike,
Am I coming out clear?
you are.
Good morning, good afternoon, good night, everybody. So anyway, I thank you all for all your efforts, giving up their way to public.
You're using earpiece. Remove earpiece, please.
Okay, but are you hearing me now?
Okay, go ahead.
Are you hearing me? Hello?
Okay. It's manageable.
Hello?
Better.
You hearing me now?
Network have knocked you off. Right. Let me continue to play. Oh, Dr. David, you want to finish your
Before you
submission?
play,
Okay.
yeah, before you play, there's something our sister was saying before that made me to raise up my hand. And unfortunately, I've lost my line of thought about that. But then, just like our Minister of Linguistics, MID Briggs, was saying, you see, these people that are clocking towards NGOZI or Abweze have lost it all. If you say that you have dissolved a government, invariably, like MID said, you have dissolved yourself. Then under which capacity, under which article are you now acting as DPM, or are you now still answering COS? Under which capacity, which law gave you that mandate? Which people gave you the mandate to address yourself as DPM? And this is why sometimes I'm so confused about most of our people whom we think they are educated and they are following this woman sheepishly. Take somebody like our Clara Deems, for instance. When Clara Deems speaks, you think that this our sister is educated. Take somebody like Mouthpiece. When they speak, you think that. Take somebody like J.D. Walker. You think, forget to go 247. His head, that the bar head is disturbing him. He doesn't know what he's doing. That his bar head is seriously a problem to him. Because the color of bar head that I have seen is different from that of Ugo 247. So let us take, for instance, those of them who speak, at least when they speak, you think that they have something upstairs. Now, this Madame Bao says she had dissolved the cabinet. Then what gave her the power? Under which article did she now have the power to say she is the DPM or the COS? Very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But then we have to know that these people are actually there to disrupt us and actually here to disorganize us. And our government will not allow them to do that. And one other thing that our sister was saying about is that, oh, it's time, that our brother was saying, it's time that the government clamp down on NGOZI or Abweze. Yes, the government is actually doing something. But for now, you don't expect our government to leave their busy schedule focusing on on recognitions and other things for them to do, then start clamoring on NGOZI or Abweze. Let us tell our people one striking truth. When our brother said that, oh, when you see them killing you in Biafra land, you should know that it's not Sonny Akbarawa, it is not Raf Nigeria, or neither is it Ogenkere that is responsible. We are not going to kill you in Biafra land. No. The Biafran government will make sure that the police of Biafra, the law of Biafra, take hold of you. We are not going to use Nigerian terrorist state to punish you for your actions against Biafra. No. And that is why we are saying we can never forget. Even if we get Biafra 10 years time, it doesn't matter, 20 years time. It doesn't matter whether you are 50 years of age, 100 years of age, you will definitely face the consequences of your action when you were younger. And we are going to use the Biafran police to make sure that they prosecute you for all your actions and activities against Biafran people when they needed your services most. And that is why I am so sorry for all of them, those of them who are fluctuating towards NGOZI or Abweze, saying all manner of rubbish on social media, carrying out all manner of propaganda against our noble men and women, calling them criminals, calling them all manner of names on social media, thinking that, oh, maybe if when Biafra comes tomorrow, we are going to forget. Or if Biafra did not come in 5 years' time, we are going to forget. We have documented it for each and every one of you. We have our record. Even if we are not there, one thing is certain. While this message is on social media, some other people before us will come and meet it. After us will come and meet it. And they are going to implement the policies of our government against the saboteurs, against these propagandists, against the promoters of one Nigeria, as against our people. Those who have killed in Biafra, the Lord of Biafra, we're going to hold you responsible. those who have sabotaged, the Lord of Biafra is going to hold you responsible. And if they give you the penalty of death penalty, so be it. If they give you jail term, so be it. If they give you psychiatric evaluation, so be it. If they give you recreational facility to go and spend your time there, so be it. But the truth of the matter is that everybody who have propagated evil, if they have promoted evil against us, against this government, and against our ministers, you will definitely pay for it. Your actions will be paid for by you. No other person will pay it for you. But your name, especially those saboteurs who have contributed in a very dangerous way against our freedom, just like Opa Beasika and Ifa Jonas' name can no longer be mentioned anywhere in Biafra land. Nobody will bear that name again. Just like Niamwodo, nobody will bear that names again. The same thing will apply to your name. Your generation will run away from such names, and your generation will be able to read the history about you, about your atrocious acts against our people, about the sabotage of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, about your activities that made Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to spend 4 years or 5 years in jail before we can get our freedom. Your actions and activities about Simon Ekpa that was
Yes. My minister, are you hearing me?
We can hear you. We can hear you, Kibuka.
Yeah, you can hear me. Okay. Oh, that's good. I lost this.
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay.
She made the worst mistake of her life.
Okay. Let's continue to listen.
During her fundraising yesterday, She said that the Nigerian government have paid our lobbyists. It don't matter how many millions, billions they pay the lobbyists, that she will come up and match whatever the Nigerian government have paid, that she or they have it double of that equation.
Onyenere, you came up.
Mr. Kiru,
Welcome.
I want to say something because I was listening when I used the other account. I went to these people, their space, just their, what they are saying with their mouths.
Wow.
I wanted to ask Clara Dean a question, but they refused to bring me up. I waited, they refused to bring me up. Then I decided to leave the space because both this Ogodo and Clara Dean,
They're all there.
you need to see what they are saying. All what they are saying,
Chai.
all what they are saying is that Ogen he has been he's a mentor somebody. He's once a mentor somebody that we have been discussing on how to why Ngozi Orakeze and that. I wanted to ask Clara Dean, why are you supporting this salary? Because their topic is about this salary. Are you supporting of paying men on grant salary? How do you think this thing will work? With which bank? This is the question I wanted to ask these people. These people are made up. These people, I think, these people are not with clear eyes. They are under influence. That is.
I'm telling you.
They are under influence. Yeah.
Do you know why? Do you know how Fulanis function? When Fulanis, when they set out for a goal, when they set out to destroy something, they don't put only one person. They spread their tentacles. They use one person as the arrowhead. Why that arrowhead will back channel other ones who are closely working with her. But what they do is that they will present themselves as not part of the. They will be the first to castigate those people that they are working for. They will be the first to castigate them, to to demean their names, why they pretend that they are with us. This is actually what I think has transpired. These people don't expect that it was now, after the declaration, that Ngozi Orakeze started having all these followers. No! She must have back-channeled them before the convention. They must have discussed before the convention. And she had promised them heaven and earth before the convention. Nigerian government have already mapped out huge sums of money for this sabotage. The sabotage did not start by that December or November. No. So that is why you see these people, the way they are speaking, it was as if, they have been with Ngozi Orakeze for a very long time. And yes, actually, they have been with her in a very long time, but pretending to be with us, while Ngozi Orakeze was pretending to be fighting along with us. This is actually, I think this is actually how it is, because for the love of me, I can't understand why reasonable people, with all the red flags around Ngozi Orakeze, these people are still flocking towards her. Very, very unfortunate. When you look at what happened to at least Otunwa Mwanya, that he was taking, the sports ministership was taken away from him by Ngozi Orakeze and given to somebody. Yet this same Otunwa Mwanya is like Ngozi Orakeze is baby napping him. And he's still swallowing that hook, line, and sinker, and still standing very strong with her. That to tell you that it did not start by December. Go ahead. I just
See,
want to put that
Mr.
out.
Mr. David, I want to tell you one of the name we should be calling this Otumwamwanya, because when I was in that their space, I witnessed that this lady they call Sunshine Bobo, when he came there, he first called Otumwamwanya and later called him Otumwanarahona. So that Otumwanarahona should be his name going forward. And one other things I would like us to talk about is this. In their space, they are still saying that these people are in our side. I wanted to, that is most of the reason why I raised my hand. I wanted to ask them, in their deepest hearts, people supporting obedient and the one Nigerians, where did they think these people are? And all these DOS, where did they think these people are? Because in their fundraising, we saw what they did there. This audio hand we see there. So where I wanted to ask Clara Dean, where did she think this obedient, all these supporters of obedient and all these DOS, where did she think these people are? Because I see these people are just people who are let me just say kettle calling pot calling kettle black. That is what I just see in them. So now they want to be accusing us that obedient and DOS is now in our midst. Yet in their fundraising, we see hand like say they are just doing a bazaar. This thing wonder me so much. I must tell you, I must say, frankly speaking, it's wonder me. This is what I see playing. Pot calling kettle black. This is what they are doing there.
My brother, why would that one worry you? The whole world knows that NGOZI Orabweze and her cohort and the rest of the obedient and the one Nigerians together with the IPOB DOS, they are all on her side. The whole world is aware of that. And that is why you see that Nigeria government can call her Deputy Prime Minister of Biafra. Nigeria government can help her to announce that she is recruiting army for Biafra. So the whole world knows, my dear. You don't have to worry over that. The whole world is aware.
Yes.
Even the fundraising itself has already exposed them. The number of hands that you are seeing there, you have never seen them when the Prime Minister was even doing fundraising. You understand? The number of lines of hands that you are seeing with them. To God be the glory. It is all known to the whole world that it has never even happened once when Prime Minister was hosting fundraising by himself. So it is obvious that these people, they are working for one Nigeria. You don't need to worry yourself over that, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah, so you don't need to worry. You don't need to worry about that. We know how it works. We know how they roll. We know how they roll. And they cannot discourage us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have always said that it takes a very few minority to bring freedom to a larger majority. You that is here is more than them that are outside there, because you stand on the path of truth. You see, have anybody wondered, have you considered, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu speaks, he said that in a million years, check what is a million years, that in a million years you cannot destroy Biafra. You know what is a million years? You can't.
Dr. David. Okay.
See, what baffles me is this. It is now obvious that Clara Dean is there. The purpose of Clara Dean being there is for a position.
Yes.
I've been seeing it all the whole space. She's there. I don't know which kind of position did they give her, by the way. Is she is he a minister of information or what? I don't know, because
Yeah,
always
it's something like that. Minister of Information, something.
Hey.
Either she's deputying the minister or minister, something like that.
because I used to see her every space they are holding now. She must be there co-hosting. She must be the one speaking. Even when they said this their defense force, the day it was on the 4th. Their defense minister, it was even the same this Claradine was co-hosting and was the one.
Why are we so bothered about these people, Claradines and the rest of them? We are still the same people that groom these people. Understand? For instance, Claradine was nobody when it comes to space hosting and making facts. When the time of university was hosting about Soko Robo, she wasn't anybody there. When we came, Enoho came, we started bringing fact about Robo Soko. She learned from this and started making her own on Tuesday. So we're the ones that groom these people and all those things. If these people understand, we don't care about who they are. We don't care about traffic. Understand? We don't care about traffic. We don't care about the result. The end, we justify the means. See, I can generate traffic here, and it looks exactly as if we are all making it. No, I don't want to live fake life. Understand? Just like you see, there's what we call fakedetails.com. If you go to that site, you can use it to generate anything you want to generate. You can even generate say, Facebook. You can even generate the WhatsApp messages as if it's prime minister that you're chatting with. You can generate everything you want to generate. Understand? I know these things. Understand? For security purposes, you can use it to generate companies that something, but we use it in a positive way to shield your company from invaders. Understand? So all of these things they're doing is fake lives. The end will justify the means. We shouldn't be bothered about that. This is what happened when Prime Minister was battling the DOS. At the initial time, a one-man squad, the group, the thousands, we are all with DOS. At the end, everything started depreciating. They started living. We are still in fresh. Understand? But
Yes.
this is Genesis. But we can't get to Malachi. They all live in NGOZI. She has nothing to offer. Her head is full of empty, or except Eguara, then Aguara. When you are being influenced with what you are doing. If you're a doctor, if a psychiatric doctor, you'll be influenced with the mental disorder people. If a physician, if you are what's it called again, a neurosurgeon, you'll be influenced with that. If you are whatever thing you do, if it influences you, understand? So she has been influenced with the psychiatric patient. She shouts because she must talk loud for them to be here, for them to be as in to mellow down to you. Understand? She has been fleshed. We wash her. See, the only thing I lack is reading body movement. If I am psychologist that read body movement, those that read body movement, I would have been telling this. That's the only thing I never knew about in my life. So her body movement is zero. That's opposite of what she said. Even from her mouth, the shape of everything, she pronounced opposite of what she said. Her eye blinking when she speaks, that's opposite of what she said. Understand? So let's leave everything about NGOZI. Is dead on arrival. She has no force. She has nothing. Understand? So whatever these people would fall. I heard David talking about the Tuamoya. Which Tuamoya? What has he contributed whenever he was coming to face? I know how many times I battled him and he mellows down. He never liked me for the first time because they believe that I'm a threat. I can't, because whenever I come to speak, I can't tell any nonsense you speak. I give you facts. I don't care about what you say. So I can't be in a space you talk rubbish. I'll give you the original facts. Understand? So I know what he was talking about. The middle day, I have a small voice, and this, I doesn't look. I don't give a damn about these people. I thought that when BIAFRACOINs we meet face to face, then bring
Brian,
whatever you have. Let's see. Yeah.
that Otumwamoya is that guy is very, very deceptive. That guy, that guy, and you tell him mad. He's not body. And there's
something
that you said.
I don't go waste my time looking at these people. Understand? See, just like
Yes.
Listen, when somebody come every time shouting on one thing, just like JD Walker, He will always come on Friday, say, oh, I don't have time, I'm going for work, and this. And now he has time now, every day, talking and doing every day. It's 24 hours.
You
And
see
say,
how they
hey, please,
deceive
I'm on a
themselves.
mission, give me space, let me talk. Now, from Monday to Sunday, he's there. So these are
Nah,
political
nah.
fakes, man. I don't
Yeah.
associate with anything that's not reality. Understand? Everything is playing out now. Understand, my people? So who again? Ugochukwu cannot hold space. You see, there's something between going to the space, do a complete analysis, analytical something, analyze somebody's work, as in what they are speaking. When we go to speak, other space to tackle them of what they're speaking about against Biafra, when you're Biafra, it's all about shouting. Can you analyze fast? Can you break it down and then bring a counter argument? No, I don't do such thing. If I want to tackle you, I bring a counter argument with facts and figure. I tell you, go and search, and I'm waiting for you. I have destroyed many of us there, yeah, and I'm still waiting for them. Understand? I did it too. I know we are the initial time when I was coming, they started tackling me. I was laughing. Some people say this prayer witness, his voice, they started talking like a small kid. I just laugh at them. They do many things. I just laugh at them because I know, okay, we how, or you don't need somebody to bring us in to take you good. Understand? Leave these people. Give me because I've been here with them. Who would you call? Who do you want to call there? Let's put it down here. Okay, see, this is a brother that I saw. So I saw how his music was for going down. I went and brought it. I started campaigning for him here. Even what he sang was whack. Understand? So I don't want to criticize people, but these people are just inconsequential. Understand? They have been affected. They've been infected with the same strange, with the same dose of Ogwana Bandala, Obagofa spiritual, until Utagofanine. Understand? The thing in Utagofanine. Gynecologists that care about giving birth of women that put to bed, they also the gynecologist will know how to pamper. He will know how when a woman is 2 cm, 3 cm, 8 cm, 5, 9 cm, 10 cm, time to give birth. All that brain have been designed to all those gynecological area. It will be affected with anything that concerns women and put into bed or everything about their body. Understand? So this is something that NGOZI is doing. That way, a psychiatric way has affected that mode of life, way of thinking and everything. On a deal with morning, afternoon, night, ndala. So what you must behave like a ndala. He was now watching like that one time. So whatever thing you want to take out from NGOZI, you can then remove that ntamu moment that ndala name. So leave them. Let us focus on these things. The end will justify the means. The only problem I'm going to have with one of us here is when at the end, Prime Minister will come, we will be justified, and you will turn to be showing Macy. Don't that go fire anybody that will have the good faith. Who are they? I wanna see. This is where the real BIAFRANS are. Men that are very analytical, bringing history. We argue. We put down things. That was why you are not able to be brought over. Because you know you are right from the left, you know you are left from the right, you know the truth. Is it when enough who wants to go down to the theory? Can they bring that? Do they have another enough there? Do they have another David there? Do they have another Stella there? Tell me who they have that shall let all the guy here. Except to cry, hey, I don't have time. Work on Friday. Man, it doesn't have to. Friday now has to Monday to Sunday. It work. We again. So let's forget about these people. Understand? We'll meet before we go to Biafra.
See, my brother, there is this propaganda they are just carrying there. Because I see one screenshot on their Jumbotron. What they are saying there is that that screenshot is that they screenshotted our cabinet, and they said what they wrote in our prime minister is that we said that our prime minister is in detention, and for that reason, they are carrying that propaganda that this is what we have been wishing our prime minister, because this Sunshine Bobo says that she lives in Europe, that she knows the law of Europe, that our prime minister can never be in a detention for for more than 48 hours. He said, as he thinks that our prime minister is not in detention, he is only facing restriction. So this one is, she's now using it to let us to call us that we are ignorant people, that we don't know what the law is saying, that what we are, the propaganda we are
Oh,
carrying,
my
that
brother, is like you will not be going to their platform, oh, because this is distraction.
Hey,
This is distraction. This is the
no,
same
no,
woman that told them that
we
she
have to
prefer
debunk,
our prime
we
minister
have to
to
debunk
remain
it.
where he is. Please don't be going there if you are
exactly.
not capable of taking anything
We
there.
have to debunk it. No, what I see, myself, I'm not coming here to say, because I just went there to throw. But
I understand.
why I'm bringing it out, so that we have to debunk it, so that they will not go and pass and say this information that we are wishing our
That
people to be in jail. This is
Hey,
why I'm
God,
my
they are deceiving people. Yes,
understand.
because they know that their madam is lying.
People.
Because they know that their madam is lying. They have carried Nigerian mentality. See people that were fighting Biafra with. They have now carried Nigerian mentality. They know that their madam is lying, and their madam does not want Simon Ekpa to come out. So they want to turn it against us and say that is us. Oh my
Yeah,
God. Oh my God.
this is what we call defensive mechanism. Understand? Turning it again, let it look as if we are the one. Understand? They're trying to defend their mistake. They are trying to defend their vomit. Understand? They already do. So leave the defensive mechanism. But one thing is for sure, it takes a lie. As in, it takes a lie to cover another lie, and you continue lying. You cannot stop lying. Once you make that mistake, this foundation has been built on a fault line, and they will keep making mistakes, and they will keep falling. They will never stop falling.
I
They
bet
will
those
never stop
videos,
falling.
those are voices that she said, Prime Minister, it is better for Prime Minister to remain where he is right now. I think we should couple all together and be playing them. That would be better. So that her own voice will be telling her people what she is and what she's wishing our Prime Minister, and not us. You understand? This is what we should be doing. Thank you.
Yes.
Good.
And
They are
there's
deceiving.
one other thing, Sister Stella. I'm sorry, Sister Nkiru. There's one other thing I just remembered now. You see, there are some of tweets that she is posting, supposedly coming from our Prime Minister some time ago. These tweets are very suspicious, because everybody can remember when this one Nigerianist cloned the Twitter account of our Prime Minister and posted about that $57.07 million loan from
Loan from the World Bank.
you
Yes,
remember from the law. Yes.
Yeah.
So it is very, very possible that all these tweets are being cloned as well. So nobody should take
David,
it that
I told you the site you can get this thing. You know me. I don't talk rubbish. Whenever I
yes,
say
just like
something, I'm
William
assertive.
said. Yes,
I'm
yes,
assertive.
just like William said.
Understand?
So it's not
Okay
possible
now.
that
Okay now. See what you do now. As you're talking now, go to Google, type fakedetails.com. You click it, open it. You can generate anything there. You can clone, say, X, you can clone this Twitter, put somebody there, generate anything. You can even, the way NGOZI design brought a WhatsApp chat, you can clone it. You can do Facebook, Instagrams to clone it. Understand? So that is where this is where they go to generate into all these things, make it look real. Understand? This is where they formulate all this rubbish. Understand? So what companies, like if you have a very good company, there is a positive, the other way we used to counter it to save your company and everything that's coming from your own. Because if you're not strong in cybersecurity, and you have a company you're running on your own, they will put you as in a security problem in a country you are. So everyone has to be very careful. So this is what these people are using. You can just type it, fakedetails.com. You see this I'm telling you here. That is what they are using. We passed them. We have passed this level. Understand?
Yes. Thank you so much, Brian, for that educative analysis. You can see, so most of all these things that these people are doing, they know what they are doing. They know what they are doing. And it's quite unfortunate a lot of people are being deceived and buying that their idea and their shenanigans against our movement. They are not going to succeed. Thank you so much. Go ahead, Sister Nkiru. Sorry for interjection there.
King Jaja, this is not a one Nigerian space. Please, can you just move to your APC space? We don't accept corruption and decay on this space.
King
So just
Jaja,
get out. I don't want to see
yes.
you here.
King Jaja,
Get out of
we
here.
are
Get out
the
of here.
United States of Biafra. This is our platform.
Good.
If you want saga, go to Nigerian Space Saga, or you go to Madam Mosbao Saga, People's Club of Nigeria Saga. Go there. This is not where we don't entertain idiocy. Here, this is government space, and here we tell you the truth. If you are not part of us, you are not welcome. If you want any question, you can ask questions, send it to a message, we can respond to you. But for you to come here and get mic, we have passed that stage. We are now a government. Government. Biafra has been restored and we are now government. We are dealing with people who have governmental acumen on their head. We are not dealing with Nigerians. Nigerians are fraudsters. Your president is a fraudster. Your vice president is a Boko Haram sponsor. So we are not here to entertain your foolishness as a Nigerian is. It's not possible. This is Biafran space. The people that Chukwu Okike Abiama have selected for the freedom of their people, this is their space. So when you come here, either you listen to get sense or you get off. Thank you so much, Sister Stella. Go ahead.
Hey, thank you so much, David. This is so soothing.
Thank
people.
you. Please, I have a question for David, my brother David. Greetings, Information Minister, Sister Nkiru, and all the honorable ministers here, my brothers and sisters. Please, my brother David, you said something about suing those calling people's names when Biafra comes. Even yesterday, there was a text message I sent to our information minister. I think that we will use some of them to show example now. Those in diaspora, even in America here, somebody could be sued for all these lies and calling people criminals, calling our lobbies criminals, calling the international lawyer criminals. Are we going to take them to Biafra land to judge them? Are we gonna wait all this, taking all this? Why is it that they are doing every manner of things, calling people names, doing everything? And truly, in our space here, this I take it as people that has understanding, knows what the law is, and they are calm. And those Yahoo over there making noise, calling people names, calling people criminals, calling our defense criminals. Are we gonna wait for them when the Biafra court is started working?
No,
I think one person should be used for an example.
Sister, let me tell you, Sister Celine, what you just asked, this question you just asked is not what I said. What I said, even yesterday or thereafter, I asked the acting PM that all these people who are castigating our lobbies, they should be used as an example to sue them in the United States of America, any one of them. But the ones I'm saying that the Biafran law will take care of is these ones that are supporting them, that are calling us criminals and this. These ones that they say, oh, if they give a uniform or they give ID card, when Nigeria government will start looking for them to kill, they should not be calling our information minister or APM to say or accuse them. No, we are not going to do anything with them for now. These people, the law of Biafra will take hold of them when they eventually come for Biafra land. That is what I'm saying. But all these ones who are calling our lobbyists criminals and all these things, I even advise that LA take it up upon himself to sue them, especially NGOZI or Abueze, so that they'll pay dearly for their activities. Okay. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So
you're welcome. Please, another thing. Excuse me.
Okay,
another thing. Excuse me, please. Another thing is that, please, some of our brothers, They come here, they speak, they go there, they come here, they speak emotional. Why are they being emotional? Why not stop going there? Some of our brothers, when they talk, they think as if, oh, we are defeated. These people are doing this. These people are doing that. Oh, you see the way they're talking. You see the way they're donating. You see the way they're doing fundraising. What is all this all about? It doesn't make sense. Let's calm down. If you know you can't stand them, don't go there and get irritated. I don't go to them. I don't listen to them for any reason. And when men are coming here to feel such, how do you want us to feel? You feel like a defeated person. You feel like everything has gone wrong. Nothing has gone wrong. The only truth shall set us free. That's my own. So long as I know I'm standing on the right path, on the truth, even if we are 10, I'm not shaking. Okay? Let them be millions. After all, Bible said, broad is the way that leads to destruction. Many people go to that
Telling
way.
why we are
But
fighting is because we need our funds. We need to debunk the lies. If not that money is involved, they can go to hell. But we need to
yeah,
keep
I'm not
talking.
saying yes, Sister Kid, I'm not saying we shouldn't talk. I'm saying about those that go that they feel like everything is no more hope for us here. I'm not saying we should stop talking. No, we'll continue talking. But what I'm saying is like my brother, the person that spoke before is like Onyenye or something. The way he felt, I felt it the same way when he started feeling that way. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying we'll stop talking about them. We will not stop talking about our fund. No, it's not what I'm saying.
See, my
Okay, it's not what I'm saying. I'm saying
They
say, my
are
sister,
deceiving a
so
lot of
that
people. And the more they deceive, the more we are losing money. That is what we are saying. And people are dying back home. We need money.
that's Sankiru. Yeah, I'm saying different thing, and I'm saying different thing, and you
No,
are
we're not
saying
saying
different thing.
we are not
No,
saying different things.
Akila,
They are lying to
Because
deceive people so
end
that
on
more people
I'm
will
not
go to their
against.
side.
Stop
I'm not against Sankiro. Excuse me.
Please,
I'm not
can we
against talking
organize
about
this
our
place, please,
fundraising.
bro?
I am not
It's
against
not
talking
about talking
about
about
them.
fundraising. These people know what they are doing. They are lying and deceiving people to move people to their side. And the more they move people to their
Look,
side, we're losing money.
you see, once one of them is sued now, once somebody is sued in America now, even with them and their madam, they will start hiding. I'm telling you, once one person is sued now in America or any other place in Europe, they will start hiding. So I'm not against our fundraising. It hurts my feeling that we need money, actually, but that money will still come. I believe that. But we will continue to debunk them. I'm also debunking them in my write-ups in the S. I'm debunking a lot of them. I'm following them up, sending them messages of the lies they are saying. So I'm doing so myself. I'm doing so. So that's the only thing I need to say. Thank you all.
see, my sister, there is something I want to say on what you just said. Yeah, when
Please,
we
I've been raising my hand, so are we going on process, please?
what we
Before
are
we go
doing,
to talk, other things that people have to say will go out of their mind, please.
It's true, it's true, it's
one
true. Okay,
please
round up so I can go to Afam. Yeah.
let me quickly round up. See, my sister, what we are doing here, we call it media war. And when you are in a media war, you cannot encounter the other side without hearing what the propaganda they are saying. We are not going there. I'm not going there because I don't know the truth. See, anybody by now you don't know the truth, that means you are pushing somebody. After seeing what NGOZI Arabese have done and you don't know what is the truth, that means it will take you a whole lot of years before you will know the truth. So, and another thing about what you said about suing somebody, one thing you need to know, before you sue somebody, you must gather evidence. You can't just sue somebody without enough evidence, number one. And I supported you in suing anyone that we have a concrete evidence against, because this sabotage is getting out of hand. And we need one person to use in order to set this record, because when you use one person to set example, others is going to learn, and they are going to learn in a hard way. So thank you very much. I yield here.
Okay, thank you. Afam,
My sister,
go ahead.
My
and
beloved
not a lot of
sister,
people.
you, good morning and good afternoon and good evening to everyone. You know me, I come and say my mind. I'm among those fellow Biafran citizens. I'm not interested in politics or whatsoever. My care is that our people are suffering. We've suffered enough, and it's time for us to go home. Um, I will, I will say one thing. First of all, my respect to my Minister of Communication, Sonia Barawa, the one I know that will not betray our PM, just like our PM can never betray our leader, MNK. Before I proceed, I will say one thing. Please, 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 our people, we know we are doing the right thing. My beloved sister Nkira, I know you are emotional, you are a mother. I understand that, yes, we are losing money, but believe me, we are not losing any money. If we can get ourselves together and become even five, we are not losing money. Do you know why? We are doing the right thing. But these people, they are going contrary to what we are doing. They are only fighting to destroy. And while we are doing what we are doing, we have the law by our side. We have our government by our side. We have the so-called the lobbyists by our side. We have the military, who is the backbone of our leader and our PM by our side. What do we need? There is one thing I know. I did not go to school, but I understand one thing. There's a language that always grew me up. In business, you get what you negotiate, not what you merit. And when you want to see the right people, you go to the right place. I say one thing, like there is one thing our sister said here. You know, these people, what I do is that when I go to space, maybe screwing, and I see some things that rubbish they write, I will just speak the truth, or maybe insult them is normal, like I will insult, or just give you a point and make you to see why you are stupid and why you are atolo ataluchie. Then I will just walk my way. I don't care if you insult me. If you insult me, if I have the strength to respond to you, I will respond to you. But one thing I want us to understand is that there's a way we begin to talk to these people. Believe me, why do I say so? It's not because of talking about their issue. There are sometimes, like our minister normally does that, Emeka does that, Stanley does that, Master K, he does that, most of us. But sometimes we forget something. These people, like I ask question, there are things I put up yesterday while I was saying. Where these people in US now, where is their office? Where is their address? They have no address. They have no office. In Finland, what liaison office are they using? They don't. So to many places, who has the lobby? Where are their own? None. All the rubbishes, all the whole thing that Mad Dog, which I used to call her the mental colo lady, that has been speaking and saying on space. Where have they put anyone practically, physically, not by saying like the Nigerians, they tell you everything, they put it in writing, but you don't see it working. You don't see it like they can give, just like 419 they are. They have address on internet, on space everywhere, but you don't see it on the ground. Like somebody who is telling you she's gonna pay the military, she's gonna do this, do that. Where are the militaries? You said you are recruiting them. How long has it taken? Have you finished recruiting them? Have you gotten your military? What are they doing? Who are they fighting? Like Solomon came yesterday, the so-called Solomon was saying on their space yesterday about how he was asking the terrorists to leave our land, this, that, anything, if anything happened to them or it's not their business or this, that. Then I ask, which military, which liberation army is going to fight this? Is going to fight them? Or you're just saying, then which? Is it our military that we are sponsoring, that we are contributing for them to do the job that Ibutuzo is leading, you're calling? Because who is your leader? Who is your general or whatsoever? You understand? So all these things, when you get some of the things these people talked about, you just overlook it. The most important thing that I'm begging each and every one of us is this. We have a lot of work to do. I'm sure that had it been what happened did not happen, by now, many of the government offices should have been completely destroyed. The courts that our PM stopped, I believe they are now working, they have come back. The police stations, the checkpoints that they have taken off, I believe some of them have gone, despite that our government, that our men on ground are doing things. But because they believe that man, our leader, our PM that they are hearing, that is nowhere, so they believe they can do something. What do? I keep saying this. Let us show our anger by multiplying the things that our PM have done. You see NGOZI, or whatever she called herself, she's active because the so-called politicians are pumping money, believing in her, and she's trying to do everything she's going to do to destroy, which is not going to be possible because it's very difficult to destroy a solid foundation. That is why we are not going by majority. We go by what matters. Whatever money they are contributing for her, those stupid people that they ask to be putting money in POS, do they ask themselves questions? How come? Where do I get my receipt? If I put my money in POS or whatever, how come our PM is against everything that has to do with those places and this woman is asking us? Then if you want to follow her, to allow your ignorance to wallow you up, to swallow you up, to do whatever it is, that's your own business. I keep saying this thing. Let us, the few that are here, let us help our government. Give them the materials they need. Give them whatever we can give to them. No matter what happens, you can never cover up a pregnant woman. You see that truth that we are following. The job that we are doing is going to be speaking for us. Those that is following her, some of them, our ignorant brothers and sisters that are really at the home ground, those that they deceive easily, they will still turn back. Because it's not all about her going and shouting and doing what? At the end of the day, who and who, we and them, who are doing the ones that you see on the ground? None. They come here, they copy what we do, they go there, they change it, and they start analyzing rubbish. Just like what we are here saying. Ewumi, we should watch over that man. Ewumi, that man, that our brother, that her mother is from Ngwa and her father is a Ghanaian. If you people watch, he comes to our station, to our space. He listens to whatever he listens. He goes there, he says whatever he says, and abuse those he abuses. I respect him, but I was believing that with his level of intelligence and that Wadiana, he says, if he is not matured and smart enough to understand that 1 + 1 is 2. Me, that is a primary 5 dropout, I'm ashamed of anybody that have gone to school. Most of them, not true Biafrans, because there are two Biafrans, like our PM, like many of us, our sister, others here that did go to school, and you see them, you will be proud that these people, they did go to school, and they truly, they did learn. Because if you tell me that you attended academics level, you were there in the system, and you cannot figure out a common thing, then you are a disgrace to the belly that put you to this earth. Sorry to say this to to use this language, our ladies, but that is what it is. Because like what we are saying and doing everything, the pillar that is pushing NGOZI, what I'm not saying of those sponsoring her, putting her on the things she does memo, is Uche, that criminal that cried at the convention. Why is he not talking? Where is he? And this guy, I believe, I don't know much about him, but I know that he was closer to our PM. And we cannot see it because these things that is happening is the IPOB Nigeria. And so those that want their Igbo, they say they are Igbo, and the politicians, and they'll be whatever, be idiot, all of them, they join their hands together. That you can even see it when they're on their spaces. You see their names, you see them there. We're not interested about their population or whatever. They can be 1 million. But in a count of 1 million, and you can only get 5, there is nobody there. It's just air. But if you come to our space, we are 100, and you can get 50. We are much more than those 1 million. So please, I beg everybody, let us get to work and do what we are doing to finance our government, to put our military, our warriors, to give them what they need to destroy the zoo. And while we are doing that, let our women face NGOZI. They will be the one to destroy her, not most of the men here. We have work to do. I yield my mic. Thank you.
Thank you so much. You spoke very well. Honestly, I don't have anything to add to what you said. Okay, it's Ahiara. Ahiara, okay.
Good evening. Am I coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, good evening, my fellow BIAFRANS, lovers of freedom and
Sorry, my beloved sister, take me down, please. Thank you. Sorry, the speaker, please.
Okay.
I'm very happy to join this very space this evening. My concern mostly is we will know the words we will choose the words we use. No matter what they are trying to do, I have been in this very struggle for a long time. Right from Wazirike, I have been in this struggle. From there to Mazen Nandekano, all these things have been happening, repeating steadily. Always the same thing happening to us, and we can never learn from it. This is exactly what happened to Wazirike. Wazirike messed up, Mazen Nandekano raised from Masob and stand. From Mazen Nandekano having issues, you see our PM raise up, single-handedly raise up against millions of Biafra. Mazi Simon Eba raised from one single broadcasting. He just raised all of us today. That the same thing also now.
From my side, though. I don't know if anybody's speaking. If I
Am
should
I
go
coming
down
out?
or come up, I don't know.
Go down. No, so go down now. So I'll bring you up.
Am I coming
Go ahead,
out?
Ahiara.
So,
Yes, go ahead.
that the same thing now is also happening again. You know, many of them now, they are confused. They don't learn from the first one. They don't learn from the second one. They don't learn from the third one. This is the fourth one in this very struggle. This is the first time this type of thing happened. Once they strike the head, all the body will be rotting immediately. So I'm very, very sorry because of all those people following NGOZI. I'm very, very sorry for them. Why I'm sorry for them is that they don't learn from what happened. It have happened during the time of Wazirike. It happened during the time of Mazen and Dekano. It happened now to our PM. Now people are still wallowing in their foolishness and ignorance. So in the area of the people saying maybe they want to win us, they can never win us. NGOZI can never win. Even if you remain only 2 here, NGOZI can never win this battle because I know that she is not real. NGOZI is not real. So my fellow Biafrans here, I want you people to be strong. No, even if you are one, but we are many. We are many. We are many here. I don't know why you people are afraid. We are many. If only one person can win DOS, I don't know why you people are afraid of what NGOZI and their group are doing in their own space. I don't know why you people are afraid. What we need to do most now is to focus. Let us focus. Let us not be distracted with what they are doing there. I know, I have seen all what they are saying, what they are doing. We are fighting on background. I don't come to space. I don't come to any place. Nobody knows me, but we know what we are doing on the ground. We know what we are doing. And you people should understand that this is just 1 month and a few days. BIAFRANS always watch before they move. They don't move because of many of them now will be stranded, watching where they will follow. So let us focus. BIAFRANS know, once they begin to know the truth now, you will see everybody will turn around. They will turn around. That is how BIAFRANS works. And that is how they move. They don't move immediately. Now, many of them that are confused, they just keep one place watching. They will go to that space, they watch. They go to this place, they watch. They want to know where the truth is coming. And very soon you will see that the BIAFRANS will know the truth. And the truth will always prevail. So my sisters, my brothers in this very platform, let us be focused. As the last speaker said, he said, let the women face NGOZI and their group. The men, let us be focused to make sure that we stand on the truth, to make us that we push our people on the ground. We don't need to look whether we are on the right channel. The finance is with us. The people on the ground is with us. The media is with us. And then why are we afraid? Why are we afraid? So let us keep on pushing, but we should not be taking NGOZI issue as the priority of this very struggle. Let us be focused. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay. Trikuti, you've not spoken. Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can I speak now?
Okay, Trikuti is there. Okay, Tottiville, after you, Betty Ford, and then Nonso.
Okay, should I go on?
Go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, everyone from my area here. Good evening to the co-host. Good evening, our information minister, and greetings to all the new veterans on the platform today. We guys have been here since yesterday. It's not easy, but we thank God for the strength. And I still want to thank those that have been hosting this space for us, keeping the movement lively. I say greetings and kudos to you guys. Yeah, I just want to throw a little light on what our brother said. You know, we should not be panicking of whatever these people over there are doing. And if we are paying a very keen interest on what has been happening for some time now, we will know that those people are lying. They know they are losers. Now, yesterday, there was one Nigerian leader says an APC. Is it? They call him what? I don't know his name. All these people that are against Biafra. He tried to penetrate into our platform yesterday, but we stopped him. Today now, the one they call Jaja King have tried to penetrate. Now the question: why are they not coming? Why now? Why is it that they are coming back now to come and start putting confusion in our midst? It's because they know we are winning. They know why are they not going to the other space? Why is it that they are coming there now? And now, if we watch very well, we will see that where is Mr. Fax? Is he not hosting space anymore about Biafra? Where is what was his name? This one that went to Finland, and then this what is his name? Most of them. Why are they not hosting space again?
Starman and World Greatest. Starman and World Greatest.
Exactly. Why are they not hosting space? Why are they not hosting space with their Nigerian counterparts anymore? Discussing the issue of Biafra. But I want to tell you guys something. They will soon start. And the way they want to start, they want to come and penetrate us again. Some will come as if they are with us, some will come as if they are against us, and they will try to divide us. That is their plan. They will say, even many of them are even.
It will not work, Mazi Totti. It can never work.
Yeah, I know. I know it will never work, but I'm just trying to bring it to our notice
that we should be paying very keen interest. And the only thing, the only way we are going to defeat them is by throwing them out. We don't need any more intruder in our midst. Just like our doctor said here, our doctor was shouting at Jaja King, telling him to go away, that here is not a one Nigerian state. So now you see them because they know their government-sponsored platform are failing. That is why now they are coming back again to start what they did before. Look at all those people that were even in the visit that was hosting states back to back about Biafra. Why are they not hosting those states? Have we gotten Biafra? They have not gotten Biafra. So these people are intruders, and let's keep blocking them. Let's keep throwing them out. And for the one of them, we are losing money. Sister Nkuru, I will tell you, we are not losing that much money. Any money we are
I never
not
said that we are
getting
losing
now.
money.
No, I want to tell you
That's
something. I
not
want to
what
tell
I
you
said.
something. Wait.
That is not what I said. I
You
didn't.
said we are losing money, right?
You people are misquoting me. Where's my mute
Okay.
button? No, you people are misquoting me. That is not what I said. I know what I said. I said that whatever lies they are talking on their space, that we need to come here and say the truth so that they will not deceive more people. I didn't say that we are losing money. People that are on the truth side are on the truth side, and we keep facing our fundraising, but we will not allow them to keep deceiving people, and people that are sitting on the fence will fall over to their side. That is all. Go ahead, Thoughtville.
Okay. If that's not what you said, okay, I will draw back my statement. But I just want to make this. I just want to make it general now. You understand? For anybody thinking that maybe we are losing, we are not losing money. Whatever money we are not getting now is being saved by the Biafran people that have been donating this money. Like one of our brothers said here, some people are just watching. Those people there are so many people on the fence that are just watching to see where the truth lies. And by the time they discover that truth, you will see all those money we think we have been losing will start coming out. Nobody is donating to these people. I used to say this. Take your time, go to their fundraising. Be looking at the names, those people that are donating money. Imagine this potato head of Godoman that have not donated 1 naira. He's not coming out to donate money. Let him post a receipt of a donation he made. Challenge any of them to post a receipt of the donation they made. These people, they are just there on their own. We have everything it takes to be a country. We have the military on our side, as our brother said, that spoke earlier. We have the lobbies on our side. And again, we have the government. These people, let them, okay, they should tell their madam, you must back to go to our head office in Maryland to go and sit down there. Now, let's see. She cannot do it. She only comes online, rants and go back to sleep. So we should not, the only thing we should be doing is that whatever propaganda or lie that is coming from the other camp, we just debunk it and move ahead and find a way to, because our men on ground are waiting to see a very big response from us, to see how we are going. If they are using one AK-47 before, we will make it 10. Like our brother said, that's what should be our focus for now. Then we just use like 1% of our strength to be debunking them. Even the world knows we are still in charge of the media space. Musa have not succeeded in breaking into Biafra. He has not succeeded in breaking into Biafra Republic government in exile because we are still here. Our presence is being felt all over the media spaces. That is why you see this one Nigeria these people now, because they have been on the side, watching to see if this Mother You Must Back group will defeat us. But they have seen that it's like these people, they are more strong now. That is why you see them now, they will be creeping in little by little. But we keep giving them hot skunk on their head, like we gave as our doctor Nandi gave that useless Jaja King a very hot skunk now and go outside. So that's how we are going to be giving them all those skunk till we see them no more. So I just want to thank everyone that has been here. It has not been easy since yesterday. And for the issue of this being paid salary to the men on ground, how can you be paying to something you are not in charge of? You know, it's just common sense. I know so many of us have talked so much about this, but you know, sometimes some of our people, you know, sometimes they will expect you to open their brain and fix sense inside for them before they will understand. How can you, okay, now this Mother You Must Bow and this miscreants online have criticized our men on ground severally, calling them also of derogatory names. Okay, now is it those people that you deny that you want to go and pay salary? How is it possible? These things are just common sense. These things are just common sense. So we should keep doing what we are doing. This woman has already stayed on arrival. For the fact that she cannot take away our media team, for the fact that she cannot take our men on ground or take away our lobbies, there is nothing she is doing. Ask her where is her address, where is the office address of this Biafra government they are carrying all over the place. What is their address? Well, we have address. The Biafra Republic government is there, they have address. We have our addresses. Everybody knows the place. Even the world knows that this is where we are. If they want to reach us, they will come there and reach us. So they are just, trying to cause confusion, see how to break into our defense, disorganize us, and take over everything. And this is not that maybe even though they proceed to destroy us, but they can never. It's impossible. It's not that they don't want to do anything. They just want to stop this thing that we are doing. That is the main goal. And I'm very happy. Musa, the terrorist chief defense staff of Nigeria. Yeah, I saw an interview where they interviewed him today in Al Jazeera. See the way he was disgraced. And I want our people to tag Alessor, the Finnish, the Finland president. So let's tag them, tag their police to see where the international media is talking about the atrocities the Nigerian terrorist military are committing, killing our people, raping our people. We should go and tag them to. This one is not from us. This one is from international media, which is Al Jazeera. And if you see the body language of Musa, he was shivering when the man mentioned ICC, International Criminal Court. He was shivering. Look at his eyes. You know there is so much fear in him because they know what they are doing. So we should start, and even though our information minister Sonia Kwakwa have been tweeting so many things that is happening in Nigeria, we should start bringing those things up here and discuss them. The way, even though they went to destroy the terrorist base in the northern region, they went the people that they killed several places. Some even terrorists have demanded 172 million and some food supplies from people in the northern region. We should start bringing those things here and discuss them because that's what our prime minister will expect us to be doing. We should start exposing these people to the world. So our lobbyists will be using those things as a ground to defeat these people in the international stage. I think we should start bringing those things up here. So that's what. Okay, let me just 1 minute to round up. Thank you. Yeah. So I just want to thank everyone. Master K, I see you. I greet you. Yeah, and I greet everyone. I greet our minister here in the house. So thank you for the opportunity. You are thanks, man.
Okay. Nonso?
Hey, Urugu my turn. Musa. Hey, Musa, why are you shaking? Musa, why are you panicking? Musa, why?
So your minute is there, you know.
Okay, how many minutes? No problem. If this is only Musa, no problem. Can just give the other person.
1 minute more.
Okay, no problem. I will leave my mouth.
Okay. Oh, Madam Betty Ford, are you close to your phone?
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Is it my turn to talk?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Without wasting time, my greetings goes to our heroes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and our PM. May God and Chukwu EFIK-IBIBIO bless them wherever they are, because they are the reason why we are always here. My people, I have listened to what many people have said, and we are all not doing badly. We are doing very well. But let me remind us that once your enemy is still alive, don't relax. Anybody who is saying that what NGOZI is doing is not from our enemies has no proper brain fixed in his skull. Because your enemy can never rest. And if you think that what she's doing is not from the enemies, you might be thinking again. Somebody said it, I don't want to mention the person's name, that while they were in Finland, NGOZI sacked, what's his name? BM's PA. And PM, when he was here, he doesn't go to meeting with the defense with her. Why is she pushing to go to the defense? Why is she blackmailing Nkere? These are the two things that makes a nation: finance and defense. So my people, focusing on these people might be correct in a way. Is like when the white people came, or the colonialists came to Africa. They came the first time, Africans were resisting them. And secondly, they were fighting themselves in sharing Africa. They came back, regrouped, went back. A classical example is Cameroon. You can see they shared Cameroon between Britain and France. We have Francophone French and the English-speaking French, Cameroon. Now they brought us Bible. Do they go to church more than us? Do they apply Bible more than us? We were busy converting ourselves to religion while they were busy harnessing all our minerals. That is what is happening now. This is the trick of the enemy. For us to be ranting and fighting each other while they are busy destroying our land. Musa has militarized Southeast. Nobody is saying a word. While the terrorists are busy doing what they are doing in the north, they are not facing them, but in Southeast. We are always their target. All this ranting every day, this person did this person did that, is always their plan, their modus operandi. They want to use that to destroy us. They know very well that Biafra has come. But what they have done now is to keep delaying us, keep scattering us, breaking us into pieces, using us to attack our own lobbyists, using us to attack our own military, our own lawyers, I mean to say, now wanting to go and woo our defense on the ground to start paying them salary. Corruption, that is Nigeria effect in Biafra. Why do we allow ourselves to be used to destroy ourselves? Because of money. You will sell your conscience, just like the two brothers in the Bible that use porridge to sell his birthright to his younger brother. You know, devil cannot come and tell you, I am the devil. The way this woman, NGOZI Orabueze, has come is exactly what your enemy has planned. Initially, I mentioned it, that there should be an injunction from our lawyers to her in America to stop her. And once you get her, you get the rest. In a situation like this, we don't have to pick any one of them. She is their leader, isn't it? Therefore, she should be the one that an action should be brought against. There are many evidence to bring her down. Many. But like one of us said here, fortunately, she doesn't have our men on ground in her pocket, and she doesn't have the APM in her pocket as well. These are the two major things. We are not just fighting for ourselves living abroad. It is for those in diaspora. So men on ground should be our priority. That's all. They are the Biafrans, my people. Because right now, Onyendu is in. Our PM is not here. The only Biafra we are fighting to keep now is this man on ground that is holding it for us. We should be focusing on how to maintain these men, how to equip them. And whatever we do now is what will exonerate our heroes from whoever is holding them. Whatever we do now, we determine how many countries that will recognize us, that we have our head calm down and we are calculative, that we are not like mad people. You know, when you are bathing, a mad person comes to take your cloth and you want to chase them naked. Two of you might be said to be mad people. We really don't have to dwell so much on these people because they came to destroy, to steal, and to kill. That's what they have come to do. They know that we have gotten Biafra. But how do we disorganize them? Because they planned it that PM will be stopped in November so that he will not be there. But they never knew that Biafrans who have their brain properly fixed in their skull, that we can declare Biafra by ourselves. Look, Ngozi started by lying to these people that she is the one that declared Biafra. In Finland, she never came for that at the square where we were until very late. She was the last person that came, but she used all these things to lie to people. Lying, just like the colonialists, the way they came to Africa. That's the way this woman has come now. Do you know that somebody texted me yesterday, I will not follow you again. I can see you are with Nkere. Nkere pays you people salary, you media team. That's why you people are against NGOZI. After writing him, sending him what I sent him and blocked him, though I didn't do it properly, when he replied this, when I realized that the way I tried to block him did not work, he started apologizing, and I have deleted his number from my page. How can you start with lies? How can you start lying to your own people? What does he intend to achieve? After gathering all of us together now, she will go and hand us over to the Fulanis. And every effort we have made over the years with our PM, with Onyendu, we go down the drains. We should not allow them. We should not give them that chance. They know that we have gotten Biafra. Why insult or abuse Mr. Elias, who is our lobbyist? Because they know that if America recognizes us, that the whole world will recognize Biafra. And that is going to happen by the special grace of God. So all these things they are doing, saying this person, say this, that's what they want us to be doing. That's what they want us to busy ourselves now doing instead of working towards achieving what God has given us. Nkere does not owe anybody. Not even the PM, because PM was the one who gives them power to go to any country for a visit. And Nkere has been going to various congressmen in their offices, and it was through the help of Elias. So my people, let us not dwell so much on these people. That's what they want us to do, to be busy fighting and bickering on each other. We should be showing them that no go kwadiro na nyada tansieu. We are good to go. My people say that no nyem kalila adema yochukwu nyelumaka. For those of us who cannot understand what I'm saying in the proverb I'm using in Igbo, is that when you know you are stronger than somebody and you can beat that person hands down, you don't need God. You don't need prayer for God to do it for you. You can do it by yourself. We are too much for these people. You know, the way they defeated us during the war with Russia, Britain, Egypt, they thought they can do it now. Why is it that they haven't defeated us? Since we are using these wonderful men on ground, our angel, who volunteered, why offer them money? This money that Judas used in selling Jesus Christ. Money, money, money. My people, let's do it the right way. Let's not dance their dance, because Ngozi is not alone. All hail Biafra. Thank you all for your contributions. God will bless our movement. Our freedom is here. Let nobody deceive you. Our freedom is here. I will leave it here, and may Chukwu Okike Abiama bless each and every one of us. Thank you, my people.
Thank you, Madam Betty. Thank you so much. Okay. Simon. Simon Ekpa. Hope.
Thank you. Thank you.
Akuba, it's not your turn. Yeah.
Thank you.
Simon, go ahead.
God bless you so much. I want to thank you, our Minister of Information. I doff my cap for you. You are so dogged and rigid and enthusiastic and standing on the truth. I salute you, the Honorable Minister of Information, and every other person on the space. 1 million, Masaki and Sankiru.
Can I say
And
something?
thank you so much. May the Lord bless. Am I being heard?
Go ahead.
Thank you. I wouldn't want to waste much time. It's our standing point, and we can never shift. We stand behind our APM, and we stand behind the truth and behind our charter. Where our charter stands, that's where we stand. We cannot shift. And looking at the gullible ones who I thought as much they should have upheld the truth, and yet they are being deceived and used by Arabu Fulani. It's so uncalled for. I mean, I can't imagine myself. I just try to peep on that side, and I wanted to throw my bombshell, but my phone was giving me a hell lot of problems. It throws me in. Once you give me a mic, it throws me out. I was there on that space trying to throw my bombshell there, but then they were like, this is Ochuku. Is it with us? Okay, let's give him chance. As I wanted to speak, the space threw me out, and I really want to burst out, and especially go 247. I
Is
want to, I
anybody
want to,
saying
I want to
something?
pour my spit on him, but the space didn't give me chance. But then I want to not. I don't want to waste much time. As long as we have the formidable force, the angels on ground on our side, the charter is on our side, our APM is on our side, and we have the formidable ministers on the space and on the ground, trying to and making sure that defense of our land is being defended, and our charter is being defended, and we uphold the truth until our PM joins us. I wouldn't want to waste much time. I want to encourage those of us who are giving, and every one of us to also make it a random effort to make sure we give and support, and also with 1% debunk these lies flying up and down. And those of them that we find in those places, if we can teach them a lesson by trying to uphold the law and taking them where necessary, and then sue them where necessary. Those of them that are giving much problems, and try our best effort to make sure that we stand on the truth and uphold the faith. Our fatherland must be defended. That's the most important thing. And those of them speaking against our fathers in the field, and our angels on ground who are in the field defending the land, those of them speaking against them, God will punish them and judge them and bring them to the early grave if they don't repent. You say, thank you so much, Sankiru. Thank you so much, our minister. May Elohim bless you. And as we continue to defend our land, may God defend us and defend our families, even in the homeland. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Say, okay. Akuba. Akuba. Okay, Nonso, go ahead. Nonso. Okay. Trump's Trump Tower. Nobody is hearing you. Okay. Mid bridge. Mazdake, are you hearing me? Hey, nobody's hearing me.
I am hearing you.
You are being heard, sister.
Sisters,
We're
Sister
hearing you,
Nkiru,
sister.
we can hear you.
Oh,
Okay.
Dragon is trying to wave. I don't know.
Okay, I was calling
Can I say something? I want to say something different. Because
okay, you can go before mid-bridge. Okay, 2 minutes, Mercy.
it's not even up to 2 minutes. I
Oh,
just
1
want to
minute.
put something funny. You know, a lot of people has been saying Ngozi because she's a mental health nurse and a doctor. She's acting weird, according to children. So now I want to ask question. My younger son, my baby, he's 18 now. He's studying mental health nurse. Should I stop him? Should I stop him? Because because this one they said when you become all this I beg you, should I stop him or should I just
No,
no?
wow.
That's not what. No, he wants to be a psychiatric doctor when he finished college.
No, please. That is a very lucrative
No stop
side of
am, I
nursing.
beg you.
No,
Yeah, should
that's a very
I say
lucrative
no
side of
stop am,
nursing.
no stop am. No be government in one go
This
control.
woman is just an evil woman. Ngozi Oraveze is just evil and wicked and callous and manipulative. There's no connection. We are just making jest of her career just for make it sake. That's a very lovely side of nursing, very caring, very empathic and compassionate people. So there's no connection. So let him carry on. Because he's just a bad person. That's all.
anyway, he
Mr.
just
Messi,
started
please let me
this.
just add something.
Okay.
You can just don't worry about your child. He's not going to run a government organization. He is going to work in a specialized area of study. You understand? Not someone like Ngozi that she studied nurse, but she thinks she can run a government. So it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, okay, because since all this one, the way they were, everybody, the way she's behaving, the way you study something, the work you're doing is getting into you. And I'm like, because he's my youngest son, he's my baby. He's just 18, he just started college
Just
last September. So, so he's my baby. So I said,
But
okay, I
mommy,
was.
actually, those kind of people are expected to be very, very, very intellectual, in anything they are doing. So we expect those people to be very, very, very knowledgeable, very, very wise, not like this bunch of I don't know if this is it up to a bunch. This you must bow. No, we don't start that way. So tell him that we love him so that at least he have so many people that he will take care of. Maybe very soon when we get Biafra. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, he just started college. He has 4 more years. I have 3 more years to
okay.
go. He's 4 years course. Thank you. That's all I want to say.
Thank you, Massive. Mid bridge. Go ahead, please. Mid bridge, you there?
yeah, my sister. Hapụ nụ ha ka ha kụsie aka ka a na-akụrụ
No, because
ụmụ
people are
Chineke aka.
when you are doing so hosting, people are requesting for mine.
Oh my goodness. Mụ na mgbagharị 247 ka mụ na-anọ na mgbagharị. Yes, brothers and sisters, it's getting better. When I said we use pedagogy to redirect our people to the correct way, some people don't believe it. But you see now you are touching pedagogy. You see that more than five protagonists really came back. I mean, 3 ministers of BRGIE really came back. But you people will be hearing about it from now to February. They will come to reckon their story. You know, all of us, we are very, very simplistic in the sense that we know that this family is a refined family. Nobody had ever thought that the zoo will infiltrate us the way they tactically infiltrated us. But for the fact that this is our destiny is a total freedom of Biafra land and Biafran people who leads the black race, the highest degree of lunatic to us. We see jump and pass. If you can recall the time we are doing the style the lunatics always use is by always shouting, always shouting. At the end, they will go naked. Oh my goodness. And that is still another degree that is to come. But when that thing reached to that level, I said, what is this? A doctor that will humiliate herself to go to a native doctor. And not only going to a native doctor. In fact, if you are a PhD holder, you have that prefix. You are the one to be directing the native doctors. Not the native doctors directing you. Under pedagogy. I said, what is this? Let me go into research. When I went to research, I saw that according to European modus operandi, in terms of division of labor, it is only a psychiatric patient that becomes a commander in that field. I made my research and I saw where somebody was working in the United States. During the time of milieu I'm talking about, not now. I say, comme ci, comme ça, cum pater et filius instruitus cum. Then I understood why it was like that. So nobody should be thinking that Bao will come to apologize. It will continue like that. Before you know it, when it reaches to that degree, somebody will enter into the bush, pedagogically speaking. Before you know it, maybe not necessarily being very verosimilly, not necessarily being naked. So what is important for us to know now is this. Let us focus on how we will raise money. We debunk them anyhow. We focus on how we will raise money and tactically liberate Biafra. Because as we are today, the 6th of January, 2025, the Boko Haramites in the northern hemisphere went and blasted the barracks, entire barracks where the zoo military were camping. That is barrack, not camp, barrack.
Can anyone
Can you hear me?
Very silent.
Akoba, go down. I'll bring you back.
Okay.
Go ahead.
We can hear you.
Okay. The zoo terrorist army were giving woto today. That is the current news. In the north, by who? By the terrorists like them, terrorists that is stronger than them. That is the thing. Now, our people had mean that people were very, very sound in brain. Bao, Madam Bao shouldn't have been scattering the family. They should have understand what Mazinam Decano, our excellency, said by unity of purpose. And not a show of who is commanding, whether it is a man or woman. Now, any person that comes into the play, into the command scepter of Biafra, and the sign is division, know you that that is not it. Knowing that that is not it. But anybody that comes with the sign of unity, know you that that it is. That is it. And anybody that refuses to bow to the indication given by Mazinam Dekano, knowing that that person is to be recovered in the psychiatric hospital or has something to do with that inclination. So, dear from people, we have had converts today, and it is positive. I implore everybody to be very, very positive. I am on the way. No shaking. And I can conclude by saying, Abon. Thank you, Sister Kiruka. Thank you.
Okay. Trump Tower, are you ready? Before veteran. Trump Tower. Okay. Veteran.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you, Simon Ikba, my Honorable
Honorable
Minister
Minister.
of Information. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kiru. Thank you. Thank you, my academic highness. I thank you. Mazda K, I salute you. I salute all the great Biafrans and warriors and gallant Biafrans on this space. Every one of you, you are well beloved and well appreciated. Thank you so much. I just want to make one appeal. I want to make just one appeal, please, please, please. If anybody comes on space and trying to inject a negative spirit or to dampen our spirit or to project any sign of fear, let us move to the person, please. I want to appeal. You see, when you know where you are going, when you are looking for a road and you found the road and you look at the street or the road and you see the name of where you are going, you know you are on the right track. You don't need to look back again. Let nobody come here to say anything that will look as if they are going to win us in any way. Please, I am appealing. I'm not saying that somebody have done that. I'm just appealing, please. Let's be on the positive side. If we're how are you not sure that you're on the right track? Let me ask these questions. The law is on your side. You didn't grab power. You were elected. The military is on your side. Your media is on your side. Your lobbyists on your side. Your attorneys on your side. These are the foundations laid by the Prime Minister before he was taken out of circulation. You think when he comes, he will go looking for a strange house to enter. He will come back to where he started, where he left. What he left is going to that's where he's coming back to. Please, those people are dancing naked in the marketplaces. No matter what they are saying, no matter how many people you see following them, please, we are on the right track. There is no doubt about it. Nature is on our side. The sun and the moon are on our side. Everything
Hello, what
are
is
on our
going on?
side.
Is anybody speaking?
Chibike, go down. I'll bring you back.
Why
Heaven
is
is on our side.
okay?
Everything is on our side. Please, we are not competing with anybody. We're on the right tracks. We know what we're doing. Please, that's just an appeal I want to make. Anybody who comes here, be positive. Know that you're on the right track. If you want to ask a question, ask a question and wait for an answer. But don't come here to inject any spirit that will suggest that there is a competition somewhere and they may likely win. It's not possible, please. Thank you so much. And I say, airborne.
Airborne. Veteran, thank you so much. That's a good advice too. As no mbelede nyili dike mana mbelede ko dike na bi.
There were veteran, and there were you're highly welcome, veteran.
Thank you, my brother. Anna making Anna if you is now I'm going to converse. Don't worry, more are coming.
All right. Akoba. I be they call you since so. Okay. Selling. Okay. Bananaga. Said they call
Gary, did
call on
make
one
bridge
before.
said there are two converts or people that left and come back? Is that what he said?
True returnees. Some returnees.
Okay, sorry. Two returnees, yes.
Okay, I'm just over wide map or Mitchell 1,000.
Ndị ka gbara ọsọ from side a gbatakwa side a.
Oh, Chideke. Na-agwụ na-akwa.
Agwụ kalịrị. Chibuike.
Mommy.
Hi.
Okay. Good evening from here. Honestly, I just so I want to greet everyone. I'm happy for the news. A little bit news that some returnees are coming back to their senses. It's a good news. That shows that with time, a lot of our people will start coming back. Some of them, they'll start reasoning. With the activities of what will be going on, they'll start reasoning. Because of that shows that her juju or whatever thing she's using is failing, And it will fail because Biafra is a divine project by EFIK-IBIBIO. Our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has said this thing long time. He said they will try. Not that they will not try, they will try. He said he's not saying all this thing for lamentation, no, but he's trying to tell us, those of us that have been choosing, even before we were born, to restore this Biafra, the message is for people like us, that when you are being buffeted in all angles, just like what is going on now, as if she's carrying a lot of majority, and people are just following them. But you should keep on. You that have been choosing should keep on. Now is that time to use your mental faculty to move on. And those of them that is coming back is good. At least he's trying to tell them that they are not capable of making decision for us. They will just come and follow, but they will not be in the main front again. We welcome them back. They are all part of us. They are Biafrans. They are brothers. Many of them will start coming back, even in the homeland. Many of them will be coming back. We welcome you back, but you will not be in the forefront like the positions you were having before, where you can make decisions. Now you lack the ability to make decisions. You have to start learning again. It's like starting from elementary stage, because you are not you don't have that mental capacity to handle what is happening. So we welcome them back. They are all Biafrans, and it's also a joy, because we need more fund. We need to fund our liberation. Look at what is going on now in the north. These terrorists, they want to finally take up the whole north and declare their Islamic. Although it has been Islamized, but they want to make it a full-fledged nation, different, full time. And those attacks is to put fear on other indigenes that are not Islamic, especially this thing. Their next attack is those middle belts. You see, Borno State is a very strong middle belt land that up till now the terrorists have not fully taken full charge of that place because of the resistance force from there. That is what is going on. So what they are trying to do is to take full and extend this in. Their main target now, they are in Southwest, which they will Islamize. They will start their Sharia court by January 11th. So their full target is our land, Southeast and the former Southeast and former South. That is the main target, and we must not allow that to happen. We must not allow. So as they are funding their terrorists, their jihad, with all the billions they have, we Biafrans, we have to fund our. Because those people, those of us, our brothers who have been deceived by Madam Bao, they have to start waking up now. Because if not, they have families at homeland. That when this terrorist attack will start, nobody will be spared though. So it's good they start opening their eyes and start changing and bringing the fund. What we need from them now is fund. We don't need any of their talk, their input. Fund, convert most of those of them that are returning back. The way they join that place, they should bring all those people who follow them to that place. They should bring them back with full force. Then channel your fund back to where it was at first, to the Biafran government.org IPOB in USA account, not that new mandate, because that is what we need. We only need your fund, your contribution. Bring more people so that our men will be sophisticated. Imagine we have enough millions dollars, we'll buy better weapons for our men, so that as it is happening in Bono State, the same water will be happening in former Imo State. It will be happening in 82 Division in Enugu State. It will be leveling, it will be a very good news. I'll be sleeping very well, So, but we know that we are preparing. We are preparing, and we have to do it better, so that we will rain this fire. Look at what the zoo is planning. Go to their page, they are talking rubbish. Imagine Tinubu to have the right, Peter Mba to have the right to invite Tinubu in our land. Something that never happened just within 1 month ago when he wanted to come. The Prime Minister told him, challenge him. Our Prime Minister told, I dare you to enter Biafran land. And Tinubu chicken out. So I think the Madam Bao is trying to please her enabler or the people who contracted her, but they have failed. They have failed, and they failed so woefully. In the sense that the failing is there's no way, like if you are falling, like at least you are falling, you can hold your hand on something so that you will not reach ground. But this one is straight falling, straight from top to the ground. That is how she's falling. Yes, because she was not able to get the deal done, to get the military done. She didn't get it. Imagine, it was when we are in convention, when we are doing the convention, from back already, she always want to take charge of the military grant. Then our minister success did not allow. We have to thank God Almighty and also appreciate our minister success. That was when I saw that memo that he has been suspended because he refused to comply. You see, when we were in the convention, these people have already started, want to finish us. They failed. They failed in that part. They failed. They failed to take over the military, because that is the real thing. Once that happened there, forget. It will take us another 4 or 5 years again to build another thing. And by that time, these people will use Iwe no Omuma with full range and full power to invade our land. By that time, stories will be heavy. But Chukwu Kikabiama said no.
And she's not backing down. No, she's not backing down. She still want to. She's doing
Yes, but
everything to hand over our men
yes,
the
yes,
caliphate.
she's doing all those things. Let me tell you, even our leader said,
She will not succeed. She will
yes.
not succeed.
Our leader also said that yes, they are going to raise an army that will fight us, even our people. If you listen to what Mazin Nnamdi Kanu said a lot, and like he was saying all those things that time, you will not understand what he was saying. But it's happening now. They said a counter army from even our own people will rise to fight against the armies of the Lord. But at the end, we will defeat them. That is what is going on. She have, as I'm talking to you now, she have been able to raise a number of people. I'm talking to you now. Our own people and mix with this Fulani Afonjas and different. But you will not hear their story. The only thing you'll be hearing that time will come, you'll be hearing that this camp have been protected, this camp have been destroyed. You will thinking it's our camp. It's not our camp. Oh. It is the Nigerian government that is going to invade our, especially those our people who they recruit. The Nigerian government terrorists is going to go there and finish all of them. The remaining ones who will have sense will still run away, and some will still come and try to face mighty men, but they will fall. So these are the things. The Nigerian military are they are recruiting themselves for their own jihadist war, trying to use us within us to fight ourselves. But she have failed. That's why I told you that first time before the election, before the convention, that was why. Wow. Since they didn't get that thing, that was how the falling started. And again, she failed again in the lobbying part. These are the two important parts. So the falling is not here. The landing will be so disastrous that her nakedness will be all over the world. Her shame is going to be great. Her shame will be so disastrous that it will be great, and so like you can't even go to internet to see it. That is what is coming. How I wish you know these things. It will be good, but whom Chukwokikabiama want to destroy, it will make you to be blind. You close your reasoning, your sense, your ability to think, to even to preview or to see the future. So with what she has done already, there is no forgiveness. I'm telling you truth, because she has been able to divide our finances, our fund that is coming from homeland and all over the world. But with time, we will recover back, which we are doing. We are going to recover back, that is for sure. And Okike is going to raise men and women with substances that is going to fund this liberation. We are only trying to put the smoke. The fire will start. Men and women of value will fund this our liberation. And it is happening. It is going to happen. So Biafrans, we have to keep on pushing. At times, sometimes when I come to social media, I see what is going on. I just go off and put it in my mind that the Chukwokikabiama is in charge. The real people who is fighting this liberation is me and you. All of us that are here, we are the real people. Check your heart. If your heart is against what we are doing, very soon you'll be out. But if your heart is fully, people like me, I don't need money. I don't need anything. What I want is to get Biafra, all from the onset. We don't need any gold. You can't bribe my spirit. What we need is to fight this freedom, because a lot of people have died. In fact, the people who our obligation to the dead outweigh even more than the living. So we have to even avenge those that have died for Biafra, even before talking of people who are living. So it is not something we are going to stop. We can't stop it today. We can't stop it tomorrow. We can't stop it in the next 5 years. We are going to fight this fight till the very last ending. And if requires that this thing will go down, people like somebody like me, I'm ready to go down, even start this thing in the next bush. So I thank God Almighty for this stage we are now, and for what God is using our acting prime minister to do, the lobbies that is going. Biafrans, we have to be patient with what is going on. I can tell you, God is in charge. The notion that the white man will not give us freedom is true, but it is still us that will force them to recognize us by our actions. And what are those actions? Our funding. By the time a lot of water will be happening in the homeland, their mind will, in fact, they want the water to be happening. That is what they are waiting for us to start hitting the water so that the language will be speaking very loud. It is the water in our homeland that will make us to know whether Biafra will be recognized very fast or not. So we must keep on doing what we are doing, and at the end, Biafra will come. Do not be dismayed. No matter what she's doing, she's not going to stop. She will only stop when she finally been disgraced finally. When Biafrans will finally turn against her. Those following her will finally turn. And the ones who will remain with her are those people who